E-Light provides the Duster4D, a low-temperature thermal decomposition system or furnace. The Duster4D is a low-temperature combustible waste disposal system. It is not an incinerator. It decomposes combustible waste without using any fuel. It burns waste thoroughly into ash, leaving no cinders. Safe and environmentally friendly. This is why the Duster4D is attracting worldwide attention as a sophisticated waste disposal system. The outstanding features of the Duster4D are several gas injection ports of different lengths and different angles are located on the outer wall of the decomposition furnace. After waste is carried into the furnace, gas is injected through these ports. The gas injection rate is controlled by the valve installed at each injection port. The gas injected into the furnace through the injection ports is a special-purpose magnetized oxygen. The magnetized oxygen injection rate keeps the furnace at 400 degrees Celsius. Waste is not burned. It is decomposed into ash. It is smoke-dried. In the Duster4D, the waste is dewatered and dried by the furnace heat. Then the waste is thermally decomposed by the heat storage action of ash and the magnetic action of magnetized oxygen, and is finally carbonized into ash. The volume of ash decreases to 1/200th of the waste's original volume. The ash can be removed from the Duster4D within a short time during its periodic maintenance. Another advantage of the Duster4D is that it does not require separation of the waste. It can decompose kitchen garbage, plastics, vinyl fabric, and PET bottles at the same time. The Duster4D is environmentally friendly. Dioxin and other hazardous substances emitted from the Duster4D do not exceed the applicable environmental benchmarks. Decomposed ash can be handled safely. The Duster4D is low in cost, making forming its installation budget easy. Easy relocation and installation are other outstanding features. It is best for remote rural areas or isolated islands where waste collection is difficult. It plays an important role in emergency disposal of waste in areas isolated by a disaster. It can also be used on farms to dispose of vegetable wastes and trim trees. Dried grass and straw in fields, as well as trimmed trees, are usually burned in the field. It is ineffective and hurts the environment. In contrast, the Duster4D can burn these materials into ash with no effect on the environment. It can dispose of various combustible waste materials, driftage on beaches, scrapped FRP boats, fishing gear, and discarded fish, for example. Cleaning is simple and saves maintenance costs. No specific qualifications or techniques are required to run a waste disposal business using the Duster4D low-temperature thermal decomposition furnace. Different from an incinerator, the Duster4D does not burn the waste. Therefore, it is not necessary to notify the local government. An epic-making combustible waste disposal system, different from an incinerator. The Duster4D is a low-temperature thermal decomposition furnace. E-Light supports you in building a bright future.